Good morning. Happy Sunday weekend. Hope everyone's having a good one. I'm going to try doing it outside today. Last time it was really nice out. And I liked it. But my dog was freaking out. So I put him inside this time. So hopefully that works better. Anyway. So for this week update, things have been going well. Another week in the books. Post Christmas, we put up our Christmas decorations in the house, and probably going to put up all the Christmas lights today. Overall, good week. Still doing the juicing, the shake, staying mostly plant-based. So basically yesterday me and my wife celebrated our 13-year anniversary and took her out to dinner. And normally I probably wouldn't get anything, but since I'm kind of close to 90 days, I decided to get some food there. And so I ate potato with butter on it, and I had salmon and vegetables. So nothing super crazy. And then I had bread because I had good bread, and then it was like a 3-course deal, and we got cake too. So I had a little bite of that too. So that was fun. Unfortunately, after being on a super clean diet and you do that, it does go through your system differently. So I was up all night, but good overall. It was worth it. And I am looking to start incorporating more of regular foods, some dairy and some, meat, protein, in the coming weeks and months. So I might just go a little slower. I have to figure out how that works. The other thing that I continued doing this week was garlic and oregano in the morning, and apple cider vinegar. So I've been doing that every day, and that's been going well. And there's one other thing that I started, but now I'm blanking on it. I started a new kind of workout routine. So I've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, things like that, kind of working them back in. Not up to where I used to be, just post-surgery and everything, but I'm at the point now where I can't complain on surgery. It's more about just strength and working on that. But about 9 years-ish ago, I broke my elbow on my right arm. And ever since then, this arm has just not been as strong. I figured because it was my dominant hand, it would be, but it's just for whatever reason, I favor this one. My muscle is actually bigger in this arm than that arm. So I started a weight routine using dumbbells, a very simple one, and it's more about endurance than it is about actual weight. And it's not like a super long one, so 5 minutes. I'm gonna do it every day, Monday through Friday. And I'm hoping that will help strengthen this arm and tone it out, as well as just add in another, way to get my heart pumping, which is good for, cancer recovery, digestion, all that stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what happened this week. Celebrated anniversary. I feel like there were a couple other things that were kind of fun, but it was mostly post-Christmas, getting back into work, not being as productive as I wanted to be because I'm just kind of in vacation mode. But next week's going to be a really good week, I think, work-wise. I wanted to talk a few minutes about New Year's resolutions. First off, I'm not a big fan of them. I think if there's something that you want to do, there's no reason to wait. Don't wait till New Year's. Don't wait till Monday. Just do it now, or at least start and maybe improve, right? You start while you're figuring it out, and then you get there. But I do have a challenge to anyone who's listening to this, that if you are doing New Year's resolutions, or you're ultimately, one thing that does happen at the beginning of the year, a lot of times you think about, well, what are ways that I can improve myself? And for me, I added 2 things that are likely going to become lifelong habits. One is adding garlic and oregano, by apple cider vinegar drink in the morning. And not drink, it's just a nasty potion. But just a way to make sure I get those in every day. Because I get other ones too. but those I was missing. And then the other is going to be this workout routine. But the challenge is going to be when you look at setting a goal for yourself, instead of setting a goal that's results oriented. So example might be, summer's coming up, I want to lose 20 pounds so I look good, right? And so I'm going to go on a diet plan, and your goal is to lose 20 pounds. The problem with that is one, losing weight is really hard, but two, it's bad thinking when you think about it from like a poundage perspective, because you can lose it and then you can gain it back. Or let's say you wanted to get out of debt and your goal is to pay off your car, right? So your goal is to pay off your car, but then as soon as you pay off your car, you turn around and buy a new one and get into debt again, right? So you never like what's the actual goal, right? So is the goal to do something, or is it to be someone who's different, right? So like if I want to be a healthy person, I want to be a person that's not overweight. Well, losing weight doesn't make me a healthy person. It just means I lost weight. If I don't want to have a bunch of debt, losing or paying off debt doesn't actually make me a person who's not in debt. So you have to look like, well, what does the person who does those things do, and start doing that. So anyway, the challenge is if you do have a resolution that you're trying to do, or a goal you're trying to accomplish, let the resolution be something that can be measured by the act of you doing it. Example, my resolution, we'll call it resolution, is to do this workout routine that I started Monday through Friday. If I do it, I am successful. I'm not expecting to, the long-term results over time will be, I don't know, bigger arms, better defined chest, whatever. But like, those aren't the goal. The goal is to just do it, right? So make a goal where the goal is easy, but over time, doing it adds up. So instead of doing like, I'm going to do something for 30 days, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I'm gonna add a new habit this year, a new beneficial habit this year. Maybe it's reading, maybe it's eating healthy, I'm going to eat organic this year, right? I'm going to cut out ultra processed foods. That'll probably do more for your weight loss than any diet will, like long term. Or I'm only going to eat when I'm hungry, or I'm never going to eat until I'm full. So if I start to get full, I just stop eating. No matter how much is on my plate, I'm just done, right? Those will do a lot more for your long-term health plans than losing weight for a certain amount of time. Anyway, kind of a long video. I wanted to throw that out there. I've been building habits the past couple years, and once you get a habit built in, it's easy because it's a habit, and it starts to compound on itself. I'm at the point now where I'm adding new habits. My first habit was to start walking, and it wasn't to lose weight to walk, it was just to walk. And I think that benefited me a lot. It was a little bit too late, obviously, because I got cancer, but I'm becoming a person that focuses on habits and adding more and more. And as this new set of habits right now, a bit crazy habits, but I do think they're going to have long-term benefits. Anyway, that's this week's update. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you like football, this week's going to be kind of weird because there's a lot of football, but almost none of it matters except like 3 games, which are probably teams you may or may not care about. And then it's playoffs next year, next week. So excited for that. Anyway, have a wonderful one, and I'll do another video next week.